Hello, welcome. Camera. Hello, welcome to the first official video of the new gaming channel, The Gamer's Sanctuary. I figured the best person to be the first guest on it would be the owner of the license, I believe it is. What's it called? LLC?
Gamer's Sanctuary LLC, yes.
Yeah. So the game we're playing right now is Firewatch. Now I try to keep as blank slate on this as possible, so neither me nor my mother know anything about this game other than the basic premise. So let's go ahead and do new game. Now, I went into the options before we started and unchecked something that makes it so that way when we look at the map, we show up on it automatically. In game, you have a map and a compass, and I know how to navigate by compass, and I imagine you do too, and I figured it'd be a bit more immersive. And if we need to, we can change it back.
All right.
Oh yeah, a bit of a set up this. The guy we're playing as, you may recognize the voice. He played a character on Mad Men. I think you watched that show. But I can't remember the name of the platform. I can't remember. I just said that.
Oh. Well, they meant the character name. I don't see. Yeah.
I think this is just narrative. Click. Oh, okay.
Battery age lacking. Oh, I'm late 20s. Yay. Happy with you, Henry, or oh, should I read it all?
Well,
They can see it. Right. Okay. Well dressed. Okay. Okay. Oh,
so what major you're pretty. I love it. You're pretty.
So what's your, okay.
So
Go with this. I can pick, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried to hear your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you and Julia are Julia's boyfriend.
I'm good. Alright, so is it WS?
Yes, WSD to move. I think you have a backpack down there to the right.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you press E, you'll keep whatever held object you have. If you don't have to speed the cursor, you can lower it.
So I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just like.
Yeah, it looks like you're just continuing from where this point's left off. That she is now your boyfriend, or you are now her girlfriend.
Do I pick anything up, or it will
You can
install
look.
me?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in these boxes. Oh,
This environment. Oh, I think that's your car.
is that my car? Our truck?
Truck with
Tailgate
a-
up. Okay, load gear. Okay.
Oh, maybe this is like you're heading out to the job. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with the view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Okay, so I think you might be a good alcoholic.
Well, late 20s.
Yeah. Julia wants to get a dog.
I always want to get a dog.
Yeah, he's really cool. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle.
Beagle.
Julia
Beagle.
is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an imitating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad happened to Julia while walking on. Yeah, go with a shepherd personally. Mayhem.
Beagle is my favorite.
A beagle, and she names him Bucket. A shepherd, and she names him Mayhem. I gotta go with a shepherd, but your choice.
Right.
Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same.
Friend, check.
I like the colors here. 1978. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks.
Got her a dog.
Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. One day, why rush? That would be your choice.
We're too young.
Looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her that she has a body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off.
Still got my truck.
Yeah, I love this game. It looks gorgeous.
Still got my truck. I don't have my backpack.
Yeah, I think you already have that.
Let's get one on.
Do not forget to check in. Oh, there's the map. Let's take a look at that. So, Moop, Thunder Canyon, Two Forks, Look. I think this is yours because it says Lookout. I think that's your place. So I think that's what you're looking for.
No, we're in the Thoroughfare Trailhead.
Right. There's Thoroughfare Basin. I want to say that's it. I guess you go and continue forward, I suppose. Yeah, the path. I love the colors for this game. Jeez.
No, you can't zoom back with you or anything.
Oh, you mean third person?
Or just back further steps.
I don't know if you can change the aspect for the point of view.
Right,
Field of view.
She walks in after.
She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her.
Best thing is to ignore.
You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. But once again though, if it's moving too fast, because it's in first person, you can lower the speed of the mouse. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria...
I don't frolic. But I do look awesome.
Oh, one video was frolicking like only two men can frolic. So, I'm not sure if... I'm obviously this is backstory. Well, I think it's evening. Most likely you've been hiking for a while. Oh yeah, Two Forks. I was right. Oh, and I also changed some of the two things of the controls because apparently your run was R and your radio was shift, and I don't know why that was, so I switched those because why would radio not be R and why the pinky is always be on run. During the summers, you and Julie enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife.
And runs away? Told you should have got the beagle.
You can scare him away, or you can basically beat him up and not let him get away. And then we walk by the river. I'm gonna walk by there in the first place. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back. Wait, okay. So.
How's she gonna commute 2,000 miles away? That's silly.
Yeah, I don't. But you know. Well,
no, I'm selfish.
Well, like, you don't want to tell her to not take the job.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I use the family line. She says nothing. Okay.
Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research.
Uh-oh. She's got memory issues.
How old are they? She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink. I think you should talk to somebody about it.
Yeah, I think so.
After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oh, okay. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. So I think, I guess that was her sketch of you? Oh, yeah, He-Man.
Hopefully she's not a very good drawer.
Mim's getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get to Julia who calls you a dope and unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. God, that must suck for both of them actually. You tell her family they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. What is with these people and they're able to commute so easily apparently? For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Like you have to select it too. You're choosing her fate. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You turn. Well, I mean, the thing with that is, like, you always, like, you say that beforehand, but then you do it. I mean, who knows what that's like on a person? I mean, I guess right now this is backstory.
I didn't give her kids. I gotta take care of her.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Oh, so you spent 2 days to get here.
Just a leisure walk.
Yeah, I think you should be able to sprint at this point. Oh, look at that. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Yeah, alcoholic. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Yeah, like, I don't want to trap her in at the same time. I don't want her to wander out. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You just are trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I mean, the firewatch position is, I think you're supposed to spend like 2-3 months basically looking out for fires. And, I mean, after what he's been through and what he's done. What is it right there? Oh, it's blinking.
Yeah, I think it's to make sure I go there.
Yeah, but it's blinking inside of it. I mean, granted, visual cues here and there, sure, but I was worried it was glitching at first. Hey, wait, before you go inside, look out on the range there. Like, I guess nighttime you can't really see all that far.
Unless there was a fire. Turn on the power.
No, I think that's just a switch behind you to your right. There, that.
Oh.
There you go.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
I think there's a radio back in there. It is.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
So R. You use your mouse up and down to select. You can also, I think you can do this with it. I'm not sure.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
That's a great way to
People
start a
take
relationship.
this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
No. Okay.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you, which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Now, I'm pretty sure this is going off of, like, because you played Wolf Among Us, you know how
Morning,
with
Henry.
the time
Well,
ranking, it's a similar
I guess
thing.
good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a